Hey guys, we're back at it again with another video. This is reverse the linked list. Now I recommend if you don't know much about linked lists or data structures in general, I would just recommend go researching that, learn what each data structure is used for, why you use it, and what it does basically. But if you do know what a linked list is, let's keep going. So given the head of a single linked list, reverse the list and return the reverse list, right? So you're given the head 1, and that 1 is pointed to 2, 2 is pointed to 3, 3 is pointed to 4, and 4 is pointed to 5, right? So basically what you want to do is have 5 pointed to 4, 4 pointed to 3, 3 pointed to 2, and 1 and 2 pointed to 1. So in order to do this, you want to initialize a previous node and set that equal to null. Now, we're setting that equal to null because mind that 5 is pointed to null. The end of a linked list is always pointed to null. So that's why we have this here, because we're going to, the first step is really to have 1 pointed to null. So it would look almost like this. So it would be 1 is pointed to null. And then we're going to have 2 pointed to 1. And then we're going to have 3 pointed to 2, and then so on and so forth, right? So we have the previous, and you don't have to do this, but I like to do this just because of preference. I have a current equal to the head, and then while current is not equal to null, right? Then you want to create a temp node, and have that be equal to current's next value, right? So you have the temp. Then from there you would want to set current dot next equal to previous, because remember you want to have that 1 pointing at null. You don't want it pointing at 2 because we're reversing the linked list. So in the first iteration, it would have current dot next, which is originally 2 or pointing to 2. Now we're changing that to be pointed to null. So current.next is equal to previous, and now we want previous to be equal to current, because in the next iteration previous should be current instead of null, right? And then simply current is equal to temp, because that's what we have the temp for. We want it to be equal to that next value. We have previous being equal to the current right now, and yeah. From there, all you have to do is return previous, and that should work, right? Let's see, let's run it. Yep, accepted. Let's see if it submits, and it does. Okay, so just to go over this one more time, I'll show you guys what it's doing. So this is what we have here. Previous is equal to null, current is equal to head, right? So while current is not equal to null, right? So we created a temp, which is equal to current.next, which current.next is the node 2, right? So current.next, we're setting that equal to previous. So basically what that is doing is saying, okay, forget that current.next, it was 2, and make that null. So now it looks like that, right? So then previous is now equal to current, because now you want current to be that previous value, obviously, and then current is equal to temp, and that's the whole reason why we have this temp, to be able to keep track of that next value while we're changing it to previous, right? So then you go through the loop again. Temp is equal to current.next, which is 3. Current.next is 3 because current is 2, right? Current.next is equal to previous. So we're setting 2 next to 1. Previous is equal to current. So now previous is equal to 2. And current is equal to temp, which is 3. So then we go back to the while loop. Temp is equal to current.next, which is 4. Current.next is equal to previous. So now we're setting 3 pointed at 2. Previous is now equal to current, which is 3. And then current equals temp, which is 4, right? So now you have temp is equal to current.next, which is 5, and then current.next is equal to previous, which is saying 4, is pointed at 3, and basically you just keep going until you get to until current is equal to null, which is after 5, and then you just return previous, and previous should be the head 5, which would print out the whole linked list. So yeah, guys, that's how you do that problem. I hope that helps you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get better at explaining it as we go. I think I'm slightly getting better. It's my second video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Is dead, leave it in the morgue. That girl tried to break my heart, but heartbreak can't afford. She played with my head.